All right. Oh, look at that beautiful living room. Good morning, whoever's on waiting. Thanks for being early. We'll probably get started around 9:02, 9:03. Let people file in. Oh. Whoever's waiting, I believe the comments are finally turned on. So if you want to ask me or tell me anything, go ahead. Be right back. Hello.
Hello.
You ready for some yoga this morning?
Yeah.
How's your body feel? Need anything stretched?
My chest is a little sore, and my lats are sore. That's about it.
Perfect. So the comments are on there.
So does that work? Like if
I think like we can see them over there on the right.
I do it.
So we're testing. Go to the link in my bio. Link in bio. Mention me in your story. Oh, nice.
Just went up. That's what's supposed to do it. So how would I comment?
We got about 2 people in right now. We'll wait just about another minute or 2, and we'll get started here. I believe the comments are on and working. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm still learning how to use this live YouTube thing, but if you need to leave anything or ask any questions, go ahead. Or let me know any body parts you want stretched out today. Let's go. Can you comment?
I sent something. Oh,
There
it's
you
not.
go.
There you go. Okay, so it does work.
Nice job.
It says, I think.
All right, comments are on. If you need to, let me know anything.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's supposed to say your name and everything too.
All right. Well, we can go ahead and get started here. It's about 9:02. So welcome, everybody. You got Brody the Yogi here, and Sophie. Going to be doing a little full body flow today. A little bit of recovery yoga mixed in with a couple vinyasa flows and stuff. Get our bodies moving today. Probably here till about 9:40, 9:45. So with that, we'll get started. We will start in this cross-legged position here, sitting up nice and tall. Start to close our eyes. Start to breathe slowly, slow down the breath. Start to send your awareness down to your stomach, just breathing in and out really slow. All right, so we'll start to slowly blink open those eyes. We'll start rolling the shoulders up to our ears and then back behind us. So bring shoulders forward in front of you, roll them up. Start getting a little movement, a little blood flow in there. Whenever you're ready, you can start to switch rotation. So come up behind yourself first, come forward. Good, get one more rotation in, we'll come back. Shoulders come to neutral, we'll start moving the head. I start moving the neck, warming it up. We're gonna start pointing the head down, shaking our head yes. Come back up. Nice and slow. Whenever you're ready, you can start shaking your head no. Side to side, come back to center. Left to right. Good. Bring that head back to center. We'll start to roll left ear over the left shoulder. Stretching out the right side of the neck. Drop the right shoulder down. Take a deep breath. On your exhale, you can start to roll the head forward. Inhale over to the other side, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale back over to the other side this time. We'll roll up to your left shoulder. You can bring your right hand out, thumb points up. Feel that stretch. Take a breath or two here. On an inhale, go ahead and exhale. Start to roll the head forward, roll over to the other side. And bring out that left hand. Exhale forward. We'll do each side again. Hand can come out if that felt good for you. Exhale, roll forward, other side. Good, okay. Come back to center. Hands are going to come to the knees. We're going to start to do seated cat-cow. So you can start to round the back out, falling backwards. Tuck the tailbone under. You can bring the head down. Slowly start to rise up. Shine the chest up, round the back out, gaze goes up. You're just slowly moving in between the two of those. So make sure the movement starts down your pelvis. Start to tuck the pelvis forward. Rest of the back follows. Chest shines forward. Gaze goes up. Same thing the other way. Start at the base. Round the lower back out. Bring the rest of the back with it. Round the upper back. Gaze goes down. Be here for a little bit. Just let you move on your own.
This is one for the good days when they come. I love you, please don't run from me. Don't run from me. Cause it's gonna be a good
Yeah, get one more each side.
come. I love you, please don't run from me. Don't run from me.
Good. Come back to neutral. Let the spine fall to neutral. This time you're gonna want to use your hands. We're gonna start to hands can go to knees. We're gonna start to lean over to the left. Come forward. We'll go over to the right. Come back behind. Keep hands on the knees. Just moving at clockwise rotation here. Loosen up the hips, the lower back, the spine. You can move as fast or as slow as you want here. Do one more rotation this way, then we'll switch rotation, go counterclockwise. So whenever you're ready, come back to neutral. Go out to the right, forward. Make sure that breath is nice and slow, just like when we started. Move with your breath here. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more in this way. Good. All right. We'll come back to neutral. We're going to come forward, come to a tabletop position. From here, we're going to take that right hand, we're going to shoot it up and out to the right, hold it there, shoulder warm up. We're going to take that right arm, we're going to shoot it down underneath the left armpit there. Back of the palm comes to the ground, back of the arm comes down to the ground, you're going to lower down. So you're stretching out the back side of that right arm. That left hand can be used as a kickstand. Good. Use that left hand, start to push back up. Bring the right arm back to neutral. Move the left side. So left arm shoots out. Exhale, hand can shoot under. Back of the hand comes to the ground, back of the arm. Right arm is there for a kickstand. Push your body weight down to the arm, let it stretch out. Good. Start to push into that right hand. Come back up to center. Move those hands out just a couple inches. Press 10 hips back. Come to a child's pose. Try to melt your chest down to the ground. Push back into the hips. Good. Go ahead and come back up to tabletop. Plant the hands into the ground. We're going to step up into a plank. So move both legs back. Come up to a plank. Hold here for a second. We're going to lower all the way down to the ground. If you need to drop to your knees, go ahead. Keep the elbows tight. Lower down nice and slow. Good. All right, from here, hands are going to come out front. We'll come to a Sphinx pose. So 90-degree angle here, forearms on the ground, palms face down, toes are untucked behind you. Start to push pelvis into the ground. You're going to start to bring these hands, push them down to the ground. You're going to start pulling your chest up and forward. So you're trying to create extension out and forward. You're not trying to round up and out. You shouldn't feel any pinching in the lower back. So we'll hold this for about 30 seconds. Just kind of explore the pose. You might feel your spine and then the front of your abs, your upper abs, you might feel them start to get pulled on. We thought we locked our cat away for this session, but he is now out and about. So watch out for him. All right, just a couple more breaths here. You can really breathe deep into the stomach. Try to create a little separation of the muscles. All right, on an exhale, we'll come all the way down. Hands are gonna interlace behind your back. So hands are together like this. We bring the head down, we'll release the back, turn to one side, release all the muscles. We'll start to roll up, start sending the hands back, palms stay together, hands back to the feet. So you're using your back here, you're stretching out the chest. Good, lower down, release the shoulders to the ground, turn the head to the other side, take a couple of breaths. Next inhale will come up again, palms stay together, hands go back towards the feet. All right, go ahead and release that. Come all the way down. Bring the hands back around. Or go ahead and push back up into a plank. You need to go from your knees first, that's fine. We'll go ahead, we're gonna send the hips back up. Push into those hands, come to a down dog. So gaze goes between the thighs. Arms are pushing above your head. You can hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. I'm gonna walk. So we'll come up forward, bend the knees plenty. We're gonna raise all the way up. Good, release the arms down. Good. All right, from here, come to a strong mountain pose. Hands can come together in prayer. We're gonna start to move our weight over to the right side. So start lifting that left foot up. We're gonna come into a tree pose. So if you wanna start here, weight is in the right leg here. You're slowly gonna bring that foot up. We're gonna hold. You're gonna start down here using your foot as a kickstand. You can. You need to go to a wall. We're gonna work on our balance for a little bit here. So you can slowly start to raise that left foot up. Hold. It helps if you try to find one spot in the room and keep your gaze focused on that. So find a dot in your floor, corner of the room, anything, something that won't be moving. If you fall, just slowly come right back up. Keep working on balance. Gonna bring hands out, if you can. All right, good. You can lower left foot down. Shake out that right foot. Move over to that left side now. Hands come to prayer. Slowly moving over. Foot come up as a kickstand. Slowly move your way up. Just what's comfortable for you. Again, if you fall, just keep working on your balance. Keep playing here. And hands out if you need. Good. All right, go ahead and lower that right foot down. Shake out the left. Come back to center. Feet are hips width apart. Raise up on the toes once. Come back down. And raise both hands high above the head. Inhale. Hold, exhale down, forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need. Hamstrings still might be a little tight. From here, we're going to start to roll the back up and straight. Hands can stay on the shins. We'll exhale back down. Bend the knees so you can plant the hands on the ground. We'll step back to a plank. We're going to lower all the way down here. Keep your hands right where they're at. Untuck the toes. And start to push with the hands up to an up dog. Don't need to crank too hard. We're doing a couple more of these today, so just get warmed up for this. Go ahead and tuck those toes behind you. We'll push back into a down dog. Go ahead and shoot that right foot high up into the air. We're going to bring it through to the hands. That back leg stays up and straight. We're going to come to a high lunge. So back leg is straight. Arms can come up, arms can come to prayer, hold here. And start to sink down to what's comfortable for you. Good, slowly start to bring that torso down and forward. Plant the hands, step back to a plank. Lower down. We're going to push through that up dog. Back to a down dog. I'll shoot that left leg high up into the air. Bring it up and through the hands. Back leg stays straight. Rise up. A high lunge. Arms come up. Prayer. Good. Slowly start to come forward. Plant those hands. Step back to a plank. Come back to chaturanga. Up dog. Push back to our down dog. You can hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Come up from your forward fold, nice and slow. Raise all the way up, arms go high. Exhale. Good. Take a couple of breaths here. Catch your breath. Next inhale. We'll keep moving. Arms go high. Exhale all the way down. Get a good stretch here. Start to roll the back half high. Back come straight. Hands can come to shins. Roll all the way down. Plant the hands and step back to a plank. Hold your plank here. We'll go straight back to our down dog. Set the hips back. Take a couple deep breaths here. Make sure you have a nice slow breath. You can hold through these next couple poses. All right, from here, shoot that left leg up and high. We're going to bring it through to the hands. Back leg stays straight. Come up to that high lunge again. You can hold here. Arms can come high. If you want, you can start to turn out to the left. Arms come out. Try to reach that left arm back as far as possible. Come back to center. Come all the way forward. Plant the hands. We'll step back to a plank. Lower down to a chaturanga. Come through to up dog. Tuck the toes. Go back to a down dog. Good. Hold here. Shoot that right leg high up in the air. Through to the hands. Back leg stays straight. We'll come up to that high lunge again. Hands come to prayer. Hands come high. Turn out. Spin to the right. Right arm shoots back as far as possible. Slowly come back to center if you were twisted. Bring the torso forward, plant the hands, come back to plank. Let's lower all the way down. Hang out here for a second. Take a couple deep breaths. When you're ready, we'll push up to that up dog. Tuck the toes, come back to a down dog. Hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Come to your forward fold or raise all the way up. Inhale. Exhale down. Good. Okay, we got one more of that series. Take a deep breath. Exhale all your air. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale down to a forward fold. Inhale up, half high. Lower down. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Push back to the down dog. It's time. Right leg shoots up and high. We'll hold for an extra second here. And bring the foot through up to the hands. Back leg stays straight. Come up. Again. Hold here. Hold here. You can twist out. One other way you can do. Hands come to prayer. Start to rotate forward. Rotate elbows up to the left. Left elbow comes to right knee. Start to push into the hands. Start to open up. Twist. And open the arms up a little bit more.
Something like one drop that way get connected like Bluetooth like hands-free.
You're in that position, bring the hands back together, come back to center. Lower the torso down, plant the hands on the plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Through, up to up dog. Good. Tuck the toes. Back to a down dog. Couple deep breaths here. Left leg shoots up and high into the air. Hold for an extra second. Bring the foot through to the hands. Back leg stay straight. Come to that high lunge. Hands are prayer. Hands are high. Twist out. You're gonna move to the twist on this side. Hands come together. Twist to the left. Come forward. Push the hands together. Twist out. Bring hands out. And untwist if you are. Torso forward. Plant the hands. Sit back to plank. Lower all the way down. This is our last series. Come to up dog. Tuck the toes back to a down dog. Bend the knees, hop, step, or jump in front of the mat. Now a good forward fold. Let's hang out in our forward fold before we raise up here. Let gravity do a little extra work. If you're going to grab the backs of the legs and pull down, you can. Good. Put a good bend in those knees. We'll raise all the way up. Arms go high. Exhale. Good. Grab a drink. If you have a drink around, you need it. Keep moving. All right, come to our mountain pose. Let's raise up high on those toes again. From here, if you can stay on those toes, start to come down to a squat. Lift the toes up. If you need to drop the toes, go ahead. Takes a lot of focus here. Come all the way down to our butts. Nicely done, so. All right, from here, right knee in to your chest. Left leg is straight. All right, so we're gonna start to sit up tall. Make sure you have good alignment right over that left leg. Shoot left arm up and high. You're gonna bring forward to the left foot. If you need to bend this knee, go ahead. So you can start to use this leg to pull yourself forward also. Come to the inside. So we're stretching out both the right hip here and the left hamstring. All right, so this one's gonna take a little bit of shoulder mobility, but if you can, you're gonna take this right arm, tuck it behind your back, tuck it around. Left arm comes behind, meets the right hand. You can start to pull that left arm behind you. So only if your body can do this. Untwist that. Come forward again. Final pull into that left leg. Good. Sit up straight. Left arm hugs right knee. Start to twist to the right. Right hand can go back behind you. Make sure you sit up tall before you start to crank and twist. You can also bring the elbow on the other side of that right knee. Push into it and twist. Breathe deep into your stomach here. With every exhale, try to get just a little bit deeper into the twist. Good. Slowly release. Come back to center. Send that right leg out. Left leg's going to come up now. So foot is up near the left glute. Sit up tall. Start to grab this left knee. Right arm shoots high. Come to a forward fold. Left arm can come to the inside of the knee. Help pull you forward. If you have that shoulder mobility and you want to get that twist in, start to bring that left hand back behind you. Right arm comes back around. Meet at the hands. Start to pull. Release that. Come back to the forward fold. Nice pull on that right leg, right hamstring. Good. Start to come up from that. Start to sit up tall. Right arm and hug the left knee. You'll start to spin. Left hand comes back behind you as a kickstand. Sit up tall. Start to turn. Bring that elbow in to the inside of the knee for a little bit more of a twist. Again, breathe deep. Expand your stomach out with every exhale. Try to get just a little bit deeper. Good. Slowly release. Awesome. All right. Bring both legs. Feet are going to come up. Knees are going to shoot up. We're going to lie down to our backs quickly. Hands are going to come out to the side. We're just going to rock our knees left to right. Loosen up that spine some more. All right, we'll come back to center. Both knees come to chest. Make sure to push that lower back into the ground. Good. All right. Go ahead and roll back up. And come to a butterfly pose. So feet come together. We're first going to try to bring the feet in. Hands are going to come to the ankles. Elbows are going to start to push down and out. We're going to sit up tall. We're going to try to stretch out the front side of that groin. So just pushing down, try to create separation. If your elbows can't reach for any reason, you can start to lean forward just a little bit, put a little more pressure on. All right, so start to come on out of that. So now we're going to focus on bringing that chest down and forward. Really important to make sure to sit up tall. We're not trying to round out the back. That's going to be bad on your back. So sit up tall. Make sure your whole back, whole chest, lower back. Make sure everything is coming forward. If you want to keep trying to hit the front side of the groin, bring the feet in. If you want to bring the feet out, try to hit the backs of the legs. You can do that. I'm going to do that. So you start to sit up tall. Start to fold forward. You can grab the feet. Give a pull. What I like to do, send the hands under. And grab the feet. Just a couple more deep breaths here. I hope this is feeling good for you. Good. Slowly start to roll up. Untuck the hands. Bring the knees up. Come down to our backs. Roll the knees side to side again. Just get them loosened up. Good. All right. Go ahead and sit back up. Knees stay where they're at. Hands are going to come up. They're going to come behind the knees. You're going to start to move your weight back and begin to balance. Feet come up off the ground. You can keep your hands here, trying to balance. Hands can come high. Legs can start to come straight. Just do whatever you can do today. We'll hold this boat pose. A little core work. Good. Lower down. Awesome job. All right, we're going to come forward to that tabletop again. We're almost done here. Tuck those toes behind you. Come into a down dog. Go ahead, shoot that left leg high into the air. Gonna bring it up through to the hands. From here, you're gonna spin that right foot down. Raise all the way up. Turn both feet out towards your right. So you got wide legs here. So your legs are pushing into each other. And we're gonna start to come to a forward fold. Hands can come to hips. Bring the hands down to the ground. So that gravity pull here. If you need more of a pull, you can move fingers pointing away from you. Start to push down to the ground. If gravity's enough, just stay here. You can cross at the elbows, let gravity pull down. Start to move your weight forward into the toes. Feel a little bit more of a stretch on those hamstrings. All right, if this next one's comfortable for you, you can do it. You can plant that left hand down right under your face. Take the right arm, shoot it up high. Try to create separation between the hands. Bring that right hand down. Replace the left hand. Right hand goes right under the face. Left hand goes up. Try to create separation between the hands. Good. There, bring both hands down. Start to step feet in to each other. Come down to a squat. Good, let gravity hold here. Hands can come to the insides of the knees. Start to push out, stretch the groin. Just letting gravity pull the hips down here. Good, go ahead and stand all the way back up tall. And turn face forward. From here, bring our toes together. There's about 2 inches of separation between the heels. Hands can come to prayer. I start to fold forward. Just let gravity pull us down here. If you want to take hands to the backs of the heels, a little extra stretch. You can start to bring your weight forward to the toes. Might pull you down a little deeper. Give one final pull on those hamstrings for today. Good. Plant the hands. You can start to bend the knees. Come all the way down to a squat. Come back to seated. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to move into about a 4-minute Shavasana here. So that is the end of our stretching and of our poses. Sophie here is going to demonstrate what Shavasana pose is. So going to lay all the way back. Feet can fall out to the sides. Palms up to the back of the ground. You're just completely relaxing your body. So I'm going to stay seated up tall. You can do that if you want to. We'll be here for just about 4 minutes. The goal here is simply just relax, enjoy a couple more minutes of this nice peaceful time before you get going with your hectic Sundays, which nobody should have a hectic Sunday. All right, so we'll start breathing here. Again, we'll be here for just about 4 minutes. So if you're laying down, go ahead and close your eyes. If you're sitting up, you can close your eyes. You can start to bring the gaze down. Just first, start to think about your body. Try to release every single muscle. Just completely relax. You can start down to your feet. Start to think about all the muscles around your foot, around your ankle. Release every single muscle. Make sure the legs are completely limp. You can move up through the calf muscle, the knee. Release every single muscle. Make sure no muscles are holding on. Move up through the thigh, the hamstrings. From there, move up to the hips. Make sure everything so far from the hips down are completely relaxed, completely released. No muscles are working. From there, you can move up to the stomach. All the core muscles, make sure they're completely relaxed also. The only thing moving and working should be your diaphragm. Start to move up to the chest, the shoulders. Make sure they're relaxed, release all the way down to the floor. Move down the arms, the triceps, the biceps. Move to the forearms and the hands especially. Make sure no muscles are working there. Now you can start to move up to your neck and the jaw muscle. If you're clenching your jaw, completely release. If your tongue is stuck to the roof of your mouth, release it. Start to move up to all your face muscles. Release all the face muscles. Make sure your eyes completely relaxed. Eyebrows. Your forehead's not scrunched up. From here, start to breathe deep. With your body completely relaxed, you can start to move your awareness down to your stomach and your breath. Start to focus on the rise and the fall of that belly. We'll take a few clearing breaths here. So try to inhale, get as much oxygen as you possibly can. Hold for a second at the top. When you exhale, squeeze the belly, exhale out all the air. Make sure there's nothing left in the lungs. And then inhale deep again. As much air as possible, hold at the top. We'll exhale. Get all the air out, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Do one more, inhale. Hold. Exhale. All the air, get it all out, all of it out. Good, let the breath return back to normal. So from there, try to find a comfortable pace and a comfortable effort with your breath. You might slow it down a little bit. You might keep in that pause at the top of the inhale and the exhale just to enjoy that moment of complete silence, complete, nothing's moving there. Once you find that comfortable breath, you can start to take your awareness away from the breath. Start to move it up into your head. Start to think about the space in between your eyebrows, up in your forehead. Try to send all your awareness there. And your goal here with your body completely relaxed is just lay here for a couple more minutes and experience anything that you experience up in that headspace. And I'll be silent and let you enjoy. All right, start to bring just a little movement back to your fingers and your toes. Start moving them around. Start to bring a little awareness back into your body. Come back slowly to the world. If you're laying down, you can take one big stretch up overhead. Legs go straight. Inhale. Exhale, release it. You can roll over to one side. Meet everybody back up here and seated again. All right. That felt awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining today. We got four people in.
How can you see them?
I got good eyes. I do my yoga exercises. I got good eyes. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining this morning. This next week we'll be doing a live yoga on Thursday morning, pretty early, and then Friday, Saturday again the next week. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. I hope you really liked it. Please leave me comments. Let me know what you liked, what you hated. Give me a like, subscribe to me. All that would be awesome. Birdie the Yogi, namaste. God bless, guys. Go search City Light Lincoln on YouTube. I got a sermon starting here, live sermon by Andrew. This week is Andrew. Last week was not Andrew. I thought it was Andrew, and I let him down.
But this week.
Yeah, he ripped me a new one. Sounds like Andrew, right? No. All right, so if you need a sermon for this morning, it's not too bad. You can go watch that. It starts here in about 15 minutes. But thank you, guys. I love you. Birdie the Yogi.
Namaste.
Namaste. See you guys.